How's it going, guys? Going to do a fresh leveling run gauntlet practice, just like Act 1, Act 2. See how it goes. Now, in player-created leagues, we cannot access the 100% increased unique monster life or the 40% haste or the 100% increased damage. All we could do is up to 20% increased damage. So this league is missing 100% increased damage. That's the big thing. So what that basically means is that if my HP goes below half, I'm dead. So that's what we're trying to avoid. It's not just trying to avoid dying. We can't go below half HP. And now Brutus, or not Brutus, this is Hillock. Hillock is going to have double the life that he does here. So bosses are going to go down a little bit easier, but it's also just good practice for the gauntlet. We got the multi-proj, and we will go and see where it takes us. I'm going to start by taking life. I'm playing a ranger. That's what I do in these. I'm like a raider main, if it will. Okay, so we got a bunch of items that I could equip. Now, normally we'd unequip a bunch of this stuff before heading into the coast. I'm going to take a caustic arrow. I'm going to look through here. I'm looking for links. I don't have any armor. I could take helmet. I take two. Take this one. I want that armor. So with all this gear I got 39% chance to evade, and just that 11 armor gets me 22% physical damage reduction going into the coast. On the coast, we don't want to fight anything. Because the coast is nasty. Like, Act 1 is the worst part of the gauntlet. Hands down. Extra mana flask. And we don't want to fight anything in here. We just want to run. I got stuck. I log out because I was going to die there. And I would prefer not to die. So go ahead and throw the caustic arrow on in case I do actually need to kill something. Those crabs are ridiculous. Now the monster life here is going to be what it is for the gauntlet. But the nasty thing here is the cannibals that will throw fire projectiles. They can overlap and shotgun you. The big reason we don't want to like stick around in this zone at all. Oh, come on. And they're going to be faster than they are here as well. We just want to get out. Luckily, the terrain there pulled a lot of them off. Oh, come on, don't proc the boss. I proc the boss. Procking the boss is the worst. We don't have fire res at this point. There's no real good way to get it at all. I got the boss away from me, so that's good. We make it through the coast. Didn't really get hit. We get the waypoint, and then sometimes I'll just log out there if I've got a lot of enemies chasing me. And then we'll go back in and refresh the zone from the waypoint so that nothing is there around it. Now, a lot of people will continue just into the mudflats like you would probably normally do, but I'm going to go down into the tidal island. And this is where I'm going to start farming. Now, this is a much safer zone to come into. There's still cannibals that will throw projectiles, but there's not the like fire ones here. So you can stack armor here to kind of mitigate things. So this plate vest, for example, throw that on, I get more armor. Puts me up to 47% physical damage reduction. That's going to help a lot. So normally you're trying to not wear a chest or not wear boots because you want to be able to run faster. Here that's not the case. You're going to use every single thing at your disposal to stay alive here. And we're going to be stingy with it. I'm picking up everything. Blue enemies, fast attacks. Don't die. Medium mana flask. 2 medium mana flasks. Good deal. And we can also start farming Archnemesis things here, which I don't recommend using them for quite a while. Okay, there is... What's his name? Hailrake. I almost called him Glace, because that's what his name is, and... My first practice run, Hailrake is the, like, one enemy that killed me early on. Or put me below half-life, I should say. But he's going to have double this life, so he'd only be at, like, a quarter life here. And we don't have cold res, so look how bad that hurts. So in the actual Gauntlet tomorrow, like, that's going to almost one-shot you. So, generally, my plan is, I'm not going to fight him yet. We're gonna dip. And we're just gonna keep remaking the title island, level a bit, gear a bit, and fight him when it's a little safer to do so. 87 life with no res is not enough. I don't have a portal either. Wisdom scrolls. There's 3-link. And that Glacial Cascade's a spell, too, so there's really, like, no way to mitigate it at all, other than just not get hit, and he kind of targets ahead of you at times, so it's a little more difficult. This is quality, too. I should keep that level. This one I'm going to take some damage. It'll help some. But especially early on, you just gotta take your time. You gotta be careful. Don't push things. Probably getting close to Hailrake again. Yep, there's Hailrake. See, he targeted in front of me. And he's so fast that he's gonna keep up. I'd like to try and outrun the Glacial Cascades and just continue farming. Like so, but when he has an additional 20% move attack cast speed, might be a little bit more questionable. There's some Iron Greaves, so that might help a little bit. I can't go back for that stuff. Getting close to level 4. And since I got a level here, I can go back to town, check for things, clean out my inventory. I'll probably get a wisdom scroll or something for the stuff I grabbed. Don't have a portal, just use the waypoint. Okay, can we get coral rings yet? Yes, we can. Yes, I have 3. Okay, so this is my first goal. Which one has the highest life? 23. So that's a big chunk extra. I don't think I can get enough to get another one yet. That's my next goal, is to get another coral ring. So we're 4 things off. This could be 1. Need 3 items. I should check here for movement speed boots. Links. Oh, that one costs a armor scrap. We don't have that. I don't know if I checked for movement speed the first time I came through here, but didn't see anything. We go back. Do it again. Just do the safe thing. Because the super fast Roas in the mudflats, that can kill you. I don't want to die, so I will stick to my strat in the title island and keep hoping I can find some berserker pieces in here that I can use to try and get a tabula early. But we got 50% more life than the first time we came in here. And there's a portal. That's good. Red, green, green shoes. There we go. That's big. It gives me some ES2 that lowers my stun duration on me. Just nice. We'll grab that. 2 items. Playing with caustic arrow too, you can really range stuff out. Another item. Got Hailrake again here. The longer I stay in here too and keep leveling, I'll keep getting... if I get another gem level on the caustic arrow, that increases its damage. Okay, there's another level for me. Another vendor reset in town. Okay. Take more damage. I'm about to the next caustic arrow level 2. If I get that, maybe I could comfortably take on Hailrake. Let's see, he's going to be right up here. Maybe the ads there. There's the gym level. A little bit better, as long as you only get hit by the end of it, because it has like ripples through it. That was close to half. Come on. See, and this right here, if I kill him right here, in the actual gauntlet, he'd only be at half health. And every time I was getting close to half health, in the actual gauntlet, I'd be getting close to no health. So, it's pretty nuts. We got that. Can I pick up? I can grab this. I got portals now, so we can use those. Alright, so now we'll have a Quicksilver Flask. That'll make things a little better. Can take an Onslaught. Will probably be better than the Pierce. We can get rid of all of this stuff. Okay, the vendors reset again. I need another Coral Ring. 27. That gets me to 161. I don't have a Transmute yet. So I cannot get an amulet of any kind. I could get a flask, but let's see what's here. We've got a linked short bow. Needs to be chrome for me to be able to use it, but that's probably good to grab. Check for movement speed. Don't see anything. Here's a potential chrome. Getting 3 green on this is fairly easy, usually. Okay, now let's move on. Can't use this yet, but this is the fastest attack speed bow. Okay, so 41% armor. Alright, so I'm going to take my sweet time through here. Like, I don't have the speedrun skills, so, like, I want to try and off-screen these Roas. Because I don't want them to, like, run up and hit me. I guess for science sake, we could see what one of those hits looks like. Here, one Roa, just one of you. Just one. Come on. There you go. Hit me. No? I got some armor and I got some evasion, so that's not bad. It's the charge that gets you. Oh, you missed. Actually, it's not doing too bad. I guess the bit of armor I got really helps a lot more than I was expecting. So here's 3.1 life regen. There's some cold res, some extra armor. That's gonna be helpful. Every little bit matters. It's pretty huge. Scare mask. Alright, so we don't want to enrage these Roas because they're going to be super fast. Gotta kind of treat it like it's actually going to do double damage if I get hit. So there's Roas back there. Ooh, that was close. Oh, got these ones up there. They enraged. Make more stuff because I'll just stack up the wisdoms. And once the rows start charging, they will stay solid in the direction. So once you see them like with their feet just looking ready to go, you can go ahead and sidestep them. A bunch more rows over there. Like, if there's any row on the screen in any way, when you pop this roa nest, they're gonna enrage on you. So let's stand up here and look. I don't see any. Those are zombies. Okay, that's 2 pieces. Oh, see? Magic ones. Okay, they have reduced physical damage taken. So nothing crazy. Out of level. Can't use this bow yet, though. Take more damage. The bottom side of Ranger, like this next node, is 5% increased life. But most of it's just evasion, so I'd rather just get the damage. Alright, one more roa nest. Uh-oh, blue rows. These ones are quick. Okay, I heard something over here. Zombies are great here for XP. Nothing here has projectiles, so like it's not bad to like clear this zone out, get yourself some levels, level your gems. Battered helm. This is armor and evasion. That's strength, but that's okay. Evasion is good. Saves you from some missteps, especially against these roas, since everything they do is an attack. Those roas out. Okay, those ones up there enraged, and they were off screen. They were off screen. Okay, I can see the way out. There's another pair of boots with my colors for my Lista totem. Those are evasion. Okay, it's actually going pretty well. We got out of here without finding the unique. Finding the unique is scary because it does more damage. It's gonna have stupid amount of life. And Chaos Degen on it, like, that's gonna be double damage as well. So yeah, you wanna stay away from ItFightsBack Bloom. Okay, let's take Shrapnel Ballista and Dash. We're a lot safer now that we have Dash. This armor and evasion gloves. Don't want to vendor my bow, get another chrome attempt. This, that, good. So now I can use Onslaught with Caustic Arrow and Pierce. I got an alteration, so that can get vendored. I've got 6 wisdom scrolls.
Farewell.
Then I need to come here, and I want to buy a chance to poison and a chance to bleed. That is going to go with the totem. And the one thing I'm missing is quiver. I wonder if I can buy a quiver. I am level 5 now. So are there quivers in here? Yes. Extra damage. Alright, I have 3 wisdom scrolls left. Next thing I want is I want to get a chain belt. So this is going to be my source of energy shield. I don't need this physical damage. So that's a little bit extra life buffer, and again, I think it like halves stun duration.
Goodbye.
So there we go. We are set. We're on our way. We're in the submerged passage. Now we can kind of speed things up a little bit. Okay, that's unique. Want to stay away from that. The last gauntlet, I died to that unique. And I have totems now as well, so... Oh, look at that. A second Quicksilver even. Ow. Took like 60% of my life. Okay, it looks like we found the... Oh, it looks like the Submerged Passage is going to be around over there, so I'm just going to drop a portal here. I want this. 2 Quicksilvers is going to be huge. Now, where are these... Where's the ladder? Stairs thing. I don't think it's going to be over here. Ow, yeah. I don't have this on the right button. And for this entire practice run, I'm going to consider if I get to Half-Life, my character died. So, like, I'm going to talk as if, like, if I get hit for 30% of my life, I got hit for 60% of my life. It might be confusing, but that's what we got to do to simulate for this gauntlet. Because we just don't, we can't replicate it to practice. Well, the next big things we're looking for transmutes. We're looking for essences. Anything that we can use to make gear better. Because we're going to need resistances for things. Gonna want fire resistances. Chance orb will work. Fire resistance in the climb is going to be really nice. A cold res in this zone would be really nice, but it's not too terrible. Okay, another point there. Let's keep going. Alright, we got Goatman. Mostly physical damage, so yeah, this armor gear. Like, I got solid chunks of armor. 46% physical damage reduction, like, that effectively mitigates the 100% extra damage. They make it seem just like normal if you're running through here with no gear. Another level. Is that the big one yet? No. Extra quiver. The quiver and chance orbit. Get life and mana on kill. It's good. This guy does fire damage. If he wants to. Do you want to? Yeah, that hurts. Like 2 additional projectiles on that. So you're getting hit with 3 times the damage because of that. I'm going to focus more on picking up magic items now instead of the white items, because I really wanted the white items early to get the wisdom scrolls, to get the coral rings. Like, that alone could be saving grace here. So I got to this waypoint. We'll go ahead and go get the passive point. I'm going to take things a little slower, so I don't want my portal to go away. Here's the Brood Princess, still trying to chase me down. Uh-oh, missed the dash. Yeah, that. I'm pretty sure there's 3 projectiles in that. We don't have cold res. Actually, I got a tiny bit of cold res on the helmet. Oh, on the amulet. This zone's fairly safe too. Though these guys do lightning damage, these drifting eyes. But they're also fairly easy to avoid. They stop and charge up. I just got a level on my caustic arrow. So, like, I'm pretty over leveled. I'm level 7 in the Flooded Depths. So, just that little bit of extra level will give me, like, the extra damage from gym levels to make it through here much easier. Magic enemies, group frenzy on death. Gotta read it, gotta know what's happening. Blue item. I need strength to level up this chance to bleed. That's not too far out of the realm of possibility to get. I haven't really been using the totems. I could be. They actually, since I got the 3 link, they actually do a decent chunk of damage, especially with the quiver. They're just kind of mana intensive. And the enemies will target them instead of you. It's a really safe way to approach this. You can drop totems and kind of hide behind them. Let the enemies target them. Let totems take out the other enemies. Okay, now we got the crab. Ow. I got chilled. Let the totems kind of do work. My focus is just don't get hit. If at all possible. But again, physical damage reduction saves lives. Okay, so now we can dip out of here. Quick log out. Oh, it's not you. You've got my passive point.
I've traveled inland on the Emperor's
This is going to get me projectile speed and damage.
Still alive, are we?
I don't need any of this stuff. So that gets me a transmute. So I'm not level 8 yet, so there's not... Oh, no, there is. Well, you can get it earlier than that. So I want this strength amulet. I really don't need it. I could also get 2 large life flasks. So I'm going to do that. I should probably save the transmute for gems in a little bit.
Goodbye.
Yeah, we'll save it. Okay, back to Lich. Let's keep going. Just drop my totems and I can kind of retreat. Do damage from afar. There's a better life ring than this one. It's 1 extra life. But I also want to be looking for iron rings too. To purchase them if necessary. 8. Open chests, just looking for stuff. This level I'm going to put into this mana. I get this mana node, it gives me 20 strength and intelligence, and I can get my strength that way. Kind of risky to not go for the life first, but that's okay. I think I'm going to be fine. I just upgraded life pots. Deadeye is super scary. Let me tell you. This is a way for, like, rare jewelry, but getting cursed with Assassin's Mark by an Archnemesis will get you crit and dead. So I avoid Deadeye. Ring. I don't know that I need that, but it only takes up 1 inventory slot. And especially through Act 1, like, I'm going to be as stingy as possible. Because once we make it through here and we can start worrying about, like, getting gear crafted, getting resistances and stuff, really nothing much to worry about. Roll. Alright, we want to stay away from this totem here. Stormweaver, this is a good one. Don't want to use it till we have lightning res, but we don't want to get anywhere close to that boss without lightning res. A large mana flask, that's an upgrade. And my damage seems pretty fine, because I overleveled a little bit. I'm going to use these totems to, like, do, like, every bit of my damage against Brutus, because I don't want to get hit there. So there's my chance to bleed level up. That's more damage on the Ballista totems. Alright, here we gotta do fire damage. Fire spell damage from the Goatman, as well as Molten Shell. Just kind of dip on that. Uh-oh. Wheelie boys. They do physical damage, though. Made it to the portal. I could log out there if I needed to. Come back. Okay, let's get hit by this. Actually, really not doing that bad of damage. Like, I definitely didn't get any fire res, but it's gotta feel like a lot more damage than Gauntlet, at least. Definitely don't want to get hit by that molten shell, though. Don't kill them close. All right, we got 2 uniques here. We gotta get past that guy. Lots more fire mobs here, and just, run. It's so close to dead. There's like 140. Yikes.
There's no justice in a place like this. Only misery.
Okay, we made it to the lower prison, so we can go upgrade some more stuff. Ooh, scary. What do we got here? We take Void Manipulation, drop the Pierce here. And then, do I take anything else now? I can take Ballista Totem. We don't need that yet. Go ahead and get a Steel Skin. Steel Skin's great. This on left click. Anything else I want here? I still have this Transmute. Or do I save it for Clarity or Vitality? Probably what I do.
Take care. Hello.
Don't need that.
Be well.
Check vendors. Things. Better chests here, but takes armor, scraps, life, and lightning res. That 58 armor and evasion rating, it's much better than that plate. But yeah, we don't have the stuff to get anything else. Back to the prison, we need to go get the lab trial. That. Try to stay away from chatters. And this stuff is doing elemental damage. Necromancers are a pain as well. Well, I did not find the the trial here. Yeah, this stuff's doing some damage. Just a hatchet. Mainly looking for upgrade armor gear. I'll take that chrome. Ow. So like again, that was close to half-life there. Like that's close to like 80% of my life gone in that situation there. A little bit sketch. There's the trial.
As the prey grows more fierce,
So the steel skin gives me 86 like extra life while it's up, essentially. Get extra life here now. Uh-oh, that's Chatters. No! Run! Whoa, okay, just a second. Can I kill Chatters with the spikes? Come up here. Come up here. No, come back. Come back. Come back! That's awesome. Might get some movement speed off those boots, too. Now, I'm not sure if the traps are going to do double damage. But, like, I always believed that the traps were off a percentage of your life, calculating the damage. So there might not be extra damage off the traps. See if I can grab this. Nope, I missed it. And I got hit again. Ouch. If the traps are doing extra damage, that's going to be a nightmare. The strong boxes do extra damage, so maybe? I don't know. Those aren't monsters either, technically. Okay, there's the upper prison. Check these boots. Hey, look at that movement speed. But guess what? My boots have my links. Hey, a sapphire ring. That's good. You need that. Not yet, of course, but for more available, we'll want as much cold res as possible. And that's a 29 as well. Big. Okay, Brutus is the next like big challenge. I'm still like looking for armor upgrades. I can get a chest plate. That'd be big. So I'm pretty sure I can dodge, but we're also not dealing with the full amount of speed, and he's gonna have half the life that he's going to. It's like lightning damage. Yep. Those ghouls do fizz damage, so they're not too bad. Bleed? I like one of those caused bleed. Steel skin removes bleed. That saved me there. There's short bow. Looking for anything. Anything to help me out. Because once we're resist capped in Act 2, like, we can pretty much make it to maps. Especially in Act 3, once you get Grace and Determination. Oh, that's cold damage. You get crit, you get frozen. Extra life on these enemies. Those chunky boys. Large mana flask, plague. Actually, like, this chainmail vest is technically going to be better. 24, it's an upgrade of 10 armor, plus some extra ES. So that's more effective VHP. Or, VHP is effective HP. Fire arrow quiver, 3 to 5 fire damage I could give to my totems over the 1 to 4 fizz, but it also is giving me 8 life. I think I'd rather have the 8 life. Blue item. More transmute shards. I need transmutes for sure once we get past Brutus. It gives me a precision, and I need clarity, vitality, and withering step. I got frozen there. Also scary. Ooh, heavy belt. Chain gloves. Armor. 15 armor. So I'd lose green sockets, so I don't need the pierce anymore. Put this here. Gain 5 more armor. What does this do to my stats? I got 43 and 20% evasion. So it only gives me 1. A little bit of evasion is worth a little bit more. Probably take the hasted. Leather scale boots. Use the chrome on this. Nope, it gave me a blue socket, not a red, so I can't switch that. Get one more level here before we go. Advance orb, that's something. Okay, there's gonna be more life, so I've got almost 300 life going into Brutus. Sawbones out here too. But hopefully we can maneuver enough that I could have got more damage on my caustic here as well. Hopefully we can maneuver enough to stay away from Brutus and just let the totems deal the damage. While we kind of hide. Never got that big armored chest plate that I was looking for. And I fool. Eight hatchet. Continue check in, because if I get that, like every little bit of physical damage reduction here is good. Oiled vest. It's big evasion. Yes. Maybe through this door. Does he grab the totem? Over there? There we go. Yeah, he pulled the totem in. We stay away. Give him more totems to fight. Ow! That almost one-shot me. Oh, fight the totems. Ow! Almost one-shot me again. Brutus is gonna be not good. Ah, stay away from that. There's the big wind-up. Okay, I gotta stay out of that at all costs. Okay, so when he died there, he would have been at half health, so even with, like, I needed more physical damage reduction. The 43 that I had was not enough to feel safe there at all. Okay. Don't identify this stuff because I need the transmutes. Movement speed boots. 35 strength. And I need that. Don't need the maim. Pierce.
God hasn't abandoned us.
Some stuff.
Goodbye.
Dump this stuff in here for the time being. Go get the rest of our loot. Anything else? No. Alright. We get the waypoint in the next area automatically, so here, my things I'm offered, none of them are useful to me. I wish we got Withering Step offered to us there. And I also can't use any of this stuff. The more transmutation shards. That gets me my 3 transmutes that I need.
Hello.
That's big. So 3 transmutes gets me my Withering Step, gets me Vitality and Clarity. I don't have blue socket now. Let's look for gloves with blue socket.
Welcome.
Blue and a green socket gloves. Here, gloves. Next page. Blue and green socket gloves. Now, physical damage isn't going to be our big issue anymore. It's going to be cold damage. So I mentioned earlier that I'd be looking for iron rings. I never found any, so I'm just going to buy one here. If she has one, it's going to be 3 wisdom scrolls. So I can take... I need another wisdom scroll. We can ditch a couple portals. So, with a blue gem and an iron ring, this can be purchased for 1 wisdom scroll. I can turn this into another sapphire ring. So there we go. Now I have 2 sapphire rings to go into Merville with. I'm not going to put those on yet. I have a chance orb. Let's chance 1. Extra cold res. Beautiful. Alright, Prisoner's Gate. Then I need to get all this stuff on. Make sure my buttons are correct. Always attack without moving. Okay. Withering Step's going to give me some extra speed when I need it. It's going to allow my caustic arrow to deal more damage. And then I'll switch to Toxic Rain Totems as well. I'm going the wrong way. There's the unique. We want to stay away from that. But nothing here is going to do near the damage that Brutus was doing. Okay. You can do the same thing playing on other classes. You can use Flame Totem or other spell totems even against Brutus. Decoy Totems while you still do attacks. It's just kind of knowing the sweet spot, which it seems like I found. Unless I got crit, 43% armor wasn't going to kill me, but it was going to be close. And that was with like almost 300 life. Stormblast Mine is still going to be super strong early on as well, but again, double HP on the boss. There's no real good way to simulate that. I don't want to like somehow manage to like do half damage. Seems difficult. Ooh, a bismuth flask. That is big. Alright, I'll drop a Quicksilver flask for that. Absolutely. Frostweaver. For being able to shock stuff with the shrine is really nice. Identify it just to know if I'm going to get frozen. Kind of let the totems do the work there. Hey, there's upgraded boots, I think. Yeah, we got rawhide. These are leather scale. A little bit more armor. It all adds up. What we got here? Oiled vest. Oh, I don't have wisdom scrolls anymore. Maybe we can get one out of this box. Aha! So, what we were going to identify. I want this chest to be identified. This has cold res on it. That's good. 83 evasion with 21 energy shield. Some extra life regen, extra mana. It's all good stuff. Down to 25% in physical damage reduction. A little sketch, but we got past the Brutus. We should be okay.
Transmute.
Only thing that's really going to do a lot of physical damage left is Fairgraves. And some of that might even be converted to lightning. I'm not entirely sure. This bismuth flask. 35 all res. Things get really scary. Really good. We had an extra transmute. We could transmute it and try to get additional resistances on it. And it's definitely a big help with stuff like this, where they're dropping burning ground, and like with the flask up and my vitality, wasn't even taking damage in it. Hitting the life regen on the chest as well is very helpful. I've got, look, what's my life regen? I'm regenerating 17.8 life per second. That's a lot. It's over 5% life per second. Getting more life at that level. Have the waypoint so we can come back and do Fairgraves, who's right there. These guys gain power charges and deal lightning damage. Whirl Ring. This one could roll better mods on it than the ones I'm currently wearing. I don't need that. Quick Roas. There were more than 3 of them. That might have been an issue. Steel skin on my spacebar too, just for an extra layer of... If I'm standing still, I can press it and use it. Bismuth flask feels a tiny bit unethical, but when you're in the Gauntlet, you take everything you can get. I'm pretty sure since I got a cold res on the amulet and chest, like with the 2 rings, I'm probably not even going to need the cold res from the flask to fight Mervale. Still have not seen an essence anywhere. I've been trying to keep my eye out for one, and sometimes that's how it goes. Powerful crits. Chaos Weaver is super sketch. I've put on a Archnemesis as well. It's much harder to come by chaos resistance. Okay. Another level. What's this gonna get me? We're gonna take more damage. All the life that I can easily get right here, right now.
Transmute.
So we can buff up a Toxic Rain, which I'm already level 13 since I've been like farming so much stuff. Taking my time. Okay. Hold damage there. Really hurt that bad. Alright, this enemy can freeze us with this cold snap or something. Let the totems do the work. Don't have to kill this either, but yeah, I'm frozen right now. Use the flask. Be safe. Alright, let's go to Mervale's Caverns. Got 2 transmutes, that's good. That'll allow me to get a Void Manipulation and a Ballista Totem for Toxic Rain.
Regret.
Red orbs are nice too.
Armors.
I especially need those because I swap from Caustic, Arrow, Toxic Rain to Cold Dot at some point. All this projectile damage I'm getting doesn't help me. Ah, so slow. Cavern of Wrath. Grab waypoint.
If you must take
So here I can get toxic rains, that one. Dump all of this stuff for more transmutation shards. Then I need to buy. I need a Ballista Totem. And I need another Void Manipulation. And then I can replace this whole setup here with Toxic Rain, Void Manipulation, Ballista Totem, get it on this button. Need any of these anymore.
Goodbye.
Okay, still got another passive. I got Transmute. Already chanced it. We'll transmute this one. Extra strength. One thing left, yep. Bear Graves. Now we're already almost an hour in, still in Act 1. I'm completely okay with that. Like, if I can get through Act 1 without dying, that's all that matters. I had a couple close calls on my half-life measurement, but we're looking pretty good now. Toxic Rain Totems are good. Withering Step. Bear Graves. He's not doing much damage either. There's that chest plate I was looking for. Look at that, 87 armor. That would have helped a lot against Brutus. But I could have farmed for it if I was like being like extreme stingy with it. But yeah, let's go get our passive point.
Yes?
Vendor. This is a plate vest that's rare. Is this any way better? It's fire and lightning res. Boots, I still need the sockets. This could be better for like Act 2. Check these rare gloves too. Nope, I don't got it. This ring is old.
Take care.
I don't need the chest plate.
Goodbye.
We'll save this.
Welcome.
No essences. Sucks. Could have a rare bow. Could have rare rings, but take what you can get. Any other red, green, green? I don't see it.
Farewell.
Passive point. Maybe aspect the eagle. Last damage node I need for quite a while. And let's take down Mervale. So here, everything in here is going to pretty much do cold damage. So we're going to swap out the rings. So I lost life, but look at that. Capped cold res. Iron ring plus blue gem makes sapphire rings. So like I said, I don't even need the flask. We could probably get away with doing Archnemesis in like lower level zones. Because I've got a few things that I could get. I didn't get any Berserkers, so I didn't get any Uniques out of it, but Stormweaver is rare jewelry. Rare jewelry could be helpful. But everything I got's got cold res on it, so don't need to worry. Mervale's gonna do like no damage at all. Actually, she's probably gonna still do damage, but we're not gonna die. Another 3-linked chest plate. What at that. This level goes here. Doesn't look like I get across that. I never know where to go in this zone. Ooh, I could have potentially gotten... Yeah, we're gonna go do that right now, actually. It's safer play. Go back and get the greater flasks.
Yes?
3 wisdom scrolls each. 360 recovery over 250. So yeah, these can fully recover my life.
While we live, we are blessed.
Good stuff. Okay, here's part 2. There are also these big chests in this area. One of them contains a fire enemy, one of them contains a lightning enemy. We don't have those resistances. Like, it would be bad to mess with those. Or steel infused. What do you think? We think we can fight this? A level 7 hasted on it. No, let's try and get the Stormweaver. Let's try it. Let's gamble things. I was giving it extra lightning damage, but toxic rain totems can take the brunt of that. There you go. Actually, it's a rare sapphire ring. What do you know? It has life on it. Life on kill. Am I still capped? I am. Okay. What about these boots? No movement speed. Cold res, though. What is this one? This is one of the big squids. An alk. Yo, that's big. I don't know if I want to... Well, yeah, actually I probably do. I'm gonna fight Umberville's daughter. Frostweaver imbued with cold damage and resistance. That's fine. We can put that on there. We've got cold res. Easy peasy. For coral ring. Another pair of boots. Let's alk this bow. Did not give me anything good, sadly. Gotta try for that +1 socketed bow gems. Very helpful for caustic arrow. Oh yeah. We got one more of these, I think. But don't want to open that chest. Absolutely not. Okay. We're at level 13. Throw the hasted on it. At the lower level, lower the level to 11, which is okay. Cold exposure. That lowers my cold res, yo. This is not bad. Purely because stacking the cold res. Ooh, leather belt. And I made a storm strider. That gives 3. It also makes for some nasty stuff too. Alright. Onward. I need a wisdom scroll. Whoa! They're so fast. Ooh, wisdom scrolls? Nothing. Alright, let's go back, because I really want to look at this leather belt. I have energy shield on this chest piece. So, what can I get rid of here? Ah.
Yes?
There's 4. What we got? Okay, some cold res, some ES on that too. So that kind of made up for the... Oh, look at that one. That one's getting put on after Mervale. Check the boots. No movement speed. And we got one of these back, so we can put that in. Yeah, waypoint. Not waypoint, portal. Alright, Mr. Evil. What you got? Take some damage there. The amount of life regen I have, though, is just fantastic. That little bit of life regeneration on the chest was actually pretty huge. Stacking with the Coral Amulet. When you're at low levels, it actually works. So, and if Mervale had double damage here, and double life, like, I'm still going to be just fine, I think. Still got flasks. My regen is insane. Ow! That hurt. Lost a lot of physical damage reductions swapping gear out, so should be careful with these explodey guys. You also don't want to get hit by those projectiles. I think there's physical damage in that too. You want to stay close to Mervale. And if this fight lasted longer because she has more health, it's fine.
Man. That's what did this to you, Mervale.
I'm not worried about it. Okay, let's check this quiver. Attack speed, that's a bonus. Late Brigandine, rare. Life regen, strength, dex. 81 armor and evasion. I think that's going on. We got some ES on here. We're going to swap this ring in for all res. Alright, we don't need to identify anything else. And we even did an Archnemesis. Doing that Archnemesis got us this ring. Big life. Like 400 life now. I take the life down hit with attack speed.
I thought you
Or I keep 8 life and a little bit of flat fizz. But I'm scaling the chaos dot, so lots you could do there. I think I'll keep this one. It has life on it. We'll let it go.
While we live, we are
Okay.
blessed.
So now how are we looking? We got 4 fire and lightning res. Lightning res is the thing that we really need next. So if we can get ourselves our hands on some topaz rings, that would be nice. If not, we can use the same trick using a green gem and an iron ring to make a topaz ring. And if we were like super insane, we could go in here and drop this Storm Strider on here. This is a terrible idea. Every time you hit this guy, like it's got shocked ground, so that's 30% increased damage taken. Every time you hit it, it's got like these storm mirages.
One rung closer to the top of the food chain.
It's kind of a nasty enemy. But I guess if you know what you're doing, you can handle it. And there, look at that. Another belt. Good stuff. And I can do 2 more of those in this zone. Next, I'm going to go across here, get spell suppression, movement speed, on my way to intuition and more life over here. Is my plan, at least. I am by no means playing a meta build, playing a raider. I think the, like, good bets are, like, slams, like, big armor, max res, ignite, detonate, dead, You could probably get away with the Inquisitor Fire Trap, Righteous Fire stuff, maybe. Or Seismic Trap, Saboteur. My Cold Dot Raiders, just the thing that I'm comfortable with. What do we got here? What is that enemy? Is that another monkey? I think that's another monkey. Imbued with physical damage and physical damage reduction. It doesn't lower my damage at all. Drop the totems, hit caustic arrow, withering step, and run. Yep. All the other enemies that spawn there have Stormbearer. That was an easier one. Hey, unique leather belt. Look at that. So, like, you can literally farm zones. You could farm up and down the ledge for these pieces to make Archnemesis stuff and get yourself rare gear. Absolutely a play you could make. Another hasted. Hasted's scary. Let's see if we can find a good enemy to put on you. Like, you really gotta, like, know. Like, okay, so this is one of these beetles. I don't think the beetle's too bad. I think the first enemy I fought was probably the worst of them. The larger ape. Okay, so we throw a hasted on it, and we'll do the lowest level one. Caustic arrow, withering step, and run. Use my bismuth flask for this, that's for sure. Does it have life regen? I hope not. That would be bad. Come on. Can't hit it. So much jewelry. Not enough wisdom scrolls. Scale vest. Is that another upgrade? No, this one just rolled so nicely. Chaos damage. I was not paying attention. Sentinel. I'd normally like to fight this unique enemy here, but it's going to have double HP as well. Might just run right by it. Or maybe I could fight it too. It would just take longer. So there we go. Hour and 12 minutes to Act 2 town. Okay, so let's sell these. I need wisdom scrolls for this. We'll get some back by vendoring stuff we don't need. Okay, so let's see. Leather belts. This one's got fire and lightning res. That's big. And strength, so it's got extra life as well. So that's probably the belt that we're using. Worm's Molt's not really going to help me, though it does have strength and intelligence. What about amulets? Amulets, this one's got lightning res. Ooh, here we go. This has got double lightning with fire and lightning. I need cold res somewhere. We got another amulet. This ring needs to go on somewhere. Getting more overall res there. Get rid of these things. Okay, that's more of these. This has got life, lightning res, mana regen. Have open suffix. Nothing has open suffix, of course. Okay, so let's see. Gloves are bad, helmet's bad. What does he have here? Helmets, leg mask. I don't have any of energy shield anymore, so a little bit of energy shield would be good. I do have one jeweler's, so I could make this at least 2 sockets. These gloves are all reds. Plated gauntlets. They don't have as much armor anymore. Get these plated gauntlets, we can use those. It's cost a transmute as well. It sucks. Yeah, I was going to use the transmutes, but okay. So we could probably still do that.
I am a beast hunter.
We go here, purchase 2 portal scrolls, and then buy a transmute. I have to go to Act 1 for that, really. Go to Act 1. Go buy a transmute for 7 portal scrolls. It's kind of steep, but play it safe. You'll get a little bit of cold res. Jeweler this. There, it got the blue that I needed. We've got these. Put these in here.
Goodbye.
Go to hideout. Can already use crafting bench. We can craft resistances. We can craft strength, dex, and intelligence. Craft life and mana. Why is this mana bugged? Oh, I guess it's dependent on the gear. You could really craft that much gear on a two-handed weapon or mana? That's nuts. So, I'm going to use the transmute that I just purchased with the portal scrolls. Put cold res on these gloves. Now it's got cold res, and then I can augment it for a prefix. Give me armor. Preferred life. We can do that again with this plague mask, or even the boots. And we can't sell stuff into Valdi anymore. What are resistances looking like now? 27, 20, 73. We're big on lightning res. That's what we need. These can go right on. Let's go. Stormweaver plus Hatred into the Stormstrider. So big for getting the jewelry situated. The good zone to fight them into. Ah, yikes! Was there a rare enemy there? Like, what was that? Or did I just get hit by too much stuff at once? Extra fire and lightning damage? They did a lot of damage. Very scary. Okay, this looks like that did. That's good. Dip in here real quick. Got a level. More movement speed. More spell suppression. A little bit of spell suppression could be life-saving. Does this box freeze? Has caustic ground and a rogue exile. Rogue exile is going to have double damage. And double life. Jonah Unchained, though. That's a fat box. I really don't need any of that stuff. Actually, yes, I do. Oh my gosh, I can't deal with the bear. Look at all this stuff. Okay. If I take the small stuff at least here, I can turn this into more transmutation shards. Get another craft on the helmet. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that.
Hello.
So the rare stuff that I'm not going to use, like the mallet, check these boots. Look at that life and movement speed. Rare plated gloves, too. Not better than the ones that we made. Now you're going to look at the scale vest. Okay, so now we've got 2 more transmutes. We got 2 more. Okay. One of these will do with fire, one of them will do with cold. Cold res, craft. This one, fire res, craft. And then we augment them both. That one got mana, that one got life. Not bad. We'll take it. Boots I could store away until I could maybe find a way to use them. Got a chaos. Back here. Now resistances should be looking a lot better. Yeah, 43, 38, 73. We help Alira, that'll be another 15 all res. So we're really close to capped resistances. We really only need the lightning res to go through the Chamber of Sins. Only thing you're really going to be doing damage in there. But since I can go ahead and get this stuff, why not? I'm going to keep overkilling things till I feel safe. I think we're getting there as well. With my physical damage reduction, 53%. With the 81 on the chest. With the 53 now on the gloves. Big. Those bears that hit me for a lot. Out in the last zone. Scares me though. Hey, potential rare quiver here. Got life, lightning res, damage with bow skills. That affects the dots. And that's open suffix, so I can, with a another transmute, I can craft more on this. That's big. And that flat damage doesn't really affect me anymore because I'm not using the totems. Or the shrapnel ballista totems. Toxic rain totems are doing the dot damage. The hits don't matter. Damage is looking good. Keep looting these blue items. I want those resists capped. Good stuff. In the inventory.
What troubles you bring? Travel
Did I
far.
get one? I did. Okay. So, here, since I did the dead quest, if you needed a bismuth flask, you could get one here. You could get a rare leather belt. I'm really happy with my leather belt right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the quicksilver flask. This quicksilver flask could roll movement speed. It did not. Take that. We need more wisdom scrolls. Back to hideout. So what were we lower on? We were lower on cold res. So we're going to use the quiver since it had the open suffix. Actually, no open suffix on the bow. We craft cold res here. So now we're doing even better. Yep. Been real good. It's going to go away. This stuff, not that. Almost to the point where I could like feel comfortable dropping the bismuth flask even. See, my next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 passives or 5 of my next 6 passives are going to get me more life as well. So, like, I've got cap resists pretty much, almost. And once we get
Luxury and
all that life,
luxury
we're
go
going to be
hand in
looking
hand.
real solid. And then we can start being a little more loose with how we're playing. At least that's my strategy, getting through this. Great zone to farm into if you're wanting XP. Because the chaos damage that gets dropped by these enemies gets mitigated by all the life regen. Gargantuan. It's nice to see one of those show up finally. Could have given it like, and I actually got all this gear without a single essence as well. That's crazy. Usually essences are like the way to go. Didn't see a single essence. Just used the Archnemesis and was careful. Sometimes that's all you need. We can kill this spider. My damage is just like popping off. And the normally on a league start, like, I'd already be up here into wasting for even more damage. But Gauntlet things. This is not the way down either, so we get more magic enemies. This degen damage is going to be doubled too, though, so gotta be on your toes. Almost level 18. That's fine. But we'll get to see here why we needed lightning res, because multiple projectiles on these guys, Axiom Thunder Guards, that's all lightning damage. And then there's the spellcasters that with multiple projectiles will cover a room in spark. That could be real bad if you don't have cap lightning res. Okay, life, more evasion and spell suppression. It's good stuff. Looks like here's our trial. Traps hurt so bad. Like I said, I think it's a percentage of your life traps do. I don't think these are getting extra damage. If they do, ooh, these are going to be scary. It's extra spell damage. Cast Spark. Tap your lightning res. Like, it's going to be fine. It'll tickle. Another Deadeye. Deadeye is scary. Pretty sure I mentioned that one earlier. Deadeye is not something I even like. I should probably remove it from my filter because that is something that killed me in my last practice run in like Act 6. Transmute. We got wisdom scrolls. I'm not opening this box if it's gonna freeze me. It explodes, +3 level at 7 additional items and 20% quality. That's cool. 20 quality Grand Life Flask. So we can upgrade flasks again. That's crazy. So this staff will vendor for... So we need to pick up all this stuff. All this superior stuff anyways. Can we make room for that? Yes. Just go leave and do this right now. We vendor 20 quality weapon, blacksmith's whetstone, and another one, 20 quality armor piece, armor scraps. This is just kind of a lucky, like, stumbled upon that. But we'll take it. Ooh, fire and cold res helmet. With spot for lightning res or life. It's got an open suffix and an open prefix. Interesting. Okay. So what does my Chrome say? Is it going to give it a green? Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter. I can move it to here. Look at this. Big upgrade there. Lose some evasion rating, but that's okay. 29% evasion. And then on this, we can use the alteration to craft 50 to 25 life. Or we can craft lightning res, but without the helmet, we're still capped on lightning res, so I'm pretty sure this helmet is going to be what gets us res capped. So we'll craft the life. So 15, all res. We're going to be 10 under on cold. 3 under on... No, not right. Yeah, 3 under on... What's it called? Fire. Still keep trying to click Navali. It's been 2 months. Still trying to click Navali.
What do you want?
22 wisdom scrolls. Oh, and you can have this and this.
Travel
We
far.
have so many wisdom scrolls. We can go upgrade flasks again. Grand life flask. Red mana flask. Good stuff. Make it back before the portal closes. I didn't grab the waypoint in Chamber of Sins. Hate this long run down here. Okay. So here, we can take out the mages from afar. And then since we're capped on lightning res, this guy really can't hurt us too bad. He's doing some hits. What I like to do is I drop the totems, and I can hit him with that and Withering Step, and then just kind of use the pillars to hide. Drop more totems. Withering Step. Oh, you can't hit me if you're attacking the pillar. So if you weren't capped on lightning res, you can kind of cheese that a little bit. Ready. Okay, so now we get level 16 gems here. The only thing I want here is going to be skitterbots. Let's check this ring. Fast speed, cold res. No, I think we keep that life.
Going?
The spirit
We're going to do... I don't know if I have a alteration to buy the skitterbots.
to live.
I do not. I do have an augmentation, though. And... Heck, I don't like that. Both rolled bad. Let's augment this. Reduced effective curses. That's nice. Where to next? Let's go down the riverways. We can at least get the waypoint. Bring Einhar with us. Who knows, maybe we can go kill Oak first. I think Oak's gonna be really hard. He's gonna have double life. Here we go, broadsword. Check out the shrine. Oh, look at that speed shrine. That's huge. Okay, so we're not going to go to Oak. Ouch. Oh, another shrine? What the heck is this? Okay, another rare. Where did Vesta's item level 17? I think. No. Take out this from afar. That's cool. Brutal Shrine, just push them around. Well, that was easy. Get the leather belt. Another shrine. What the heck is up with this zone? Fighting beasts is usually never a smart play. Especially this early in Gauntlet, but I got res capped way quicker and easier than I was expecting to, so why not? A fourth shrine. Replenishing. Another rare item. Another rare item. Oh, please tell me I can dash across this. Oh, I had the withering step up. Come on. There we go. My goodness. Alright. I don't want to complete the Einhar mission just yet so that I can use him for something else. Let's get this next level. Hey, an essence. That's good. What do we got? Muttering Essence of Torment. I think that one's the fire res? Come on.
Looks like this land and I are coming
No,
together.
this is lightning to attacks and spells. Okay, 2 passives. Life. Let's grab this waypoint. Then we'll go back up to the crossroads. We'll go down, get the lab trial. Oh, no. Like, nah. We're fine for the time being. We don't need the skitterbots for Fell Shrine. We have enough rare items here, we can identify them and get alteration for the skitterbots. Take that extra shock damage, and if we can get another one, we can get a cold snap, and cold snap can generate frenzy charges. And since I'm dealing damage with caustic arrow, it leaves ground for a duration that once the totems are down and this is down, I have free time to run around and I can cast a cold snap. Enemies die on the ground of cold snap by whatever means. You get frenzy charges. Caustic arrow level. Okay, we're not messing with this. This enemy has projectiles. Don't want to be close to this little statue thing. But as with just it all seems scary, but cap resistances and all. We could run to crypt level 2 and grab that jewel down there. There's a jewel that can give you all res as well. just so I could show that off. But I'm pretty much to the point where I'm set to like go, like Act 3, let's go. Only gear pieces we need are upgrades. Getting movement speed on my boots. With some way for me to craft cold res and find a way to get my toxic rain totems somewhere. Little shrine. Really only here for the trial. Unless you want the jewel. Across that. Steel Skin's been leveling as well. It's up to 188 damage that it can absorb. Yeah, we'll go get the jewel. Here. This is really time consuming. But getting this jewel could be what you need to get your resistances capped. I know it was for me when I was playing like Archmage Stormbrand in Gauntlets. I was using this jewel to get my resistances capped. On my like pathing for this build on Latria, I don't have like a two passive jewel socket yet. If I would have gone up, I would have gone up here. I could grab this jewel socket for the resists, but that's not till later. Right, here we go. I don't think we have to kill the enemy. We just gotta grab the hand and we can dip. Take that to Yina. So this jewel. No, you don't get the resist for this anymore. They changed it. Okay, so yeah, probably good thing that I went and did that. Gain flash charges when you hit a non-unique enemy no more than once per second. Less flash charges from kills. Boost effect. I don't want any of those. Actually, I'll take the regrets though.
Speak.
Then we identify all of this stuff. There we go. 2 alterations.
Return if you must.
My help is yours.
Then we can buy Cold Snap and Skitterbots. We have a spot to put them both. Here. Skitterbots. There. Go kill Creighton. Turn on Skitterbots. This is gonna shock and chill enemies. A little bit of extra damage. And if the regen's still not there from the clarity, it will be after helping Alira. You'll get flat regen there as well. Ooh, another essence. Did I use the last essence? No. Muttering Essence of Greed. This is guaranteed life on something. Whenever I get a second to... Another alt. Nice. Another Stormweaver. Also nice. Okay. Here's another big life. Could be picking up these quality flasks and trying to use those to vendor for gem cutters. Not gem cutters. Glass blowers. You need 40 quality if it's not 20, like added together. Tasted. A bunch. at this point, like, I'll save those until I get to Act 5. Now, do I have enough mana to level all of these? Clarity, that dropped me to 44. Probably shouldn't level the Vitality. Probably shouldn't have leveled the Clarity, but you never know until you do it. And I still do have the Mana Flasks. That's okay. Rating will be pretty easy. Like I think it's all going to be pretty easy at this point. Then Cold Snap. I feel like I'm generating frenzy charges now. And Kraten's going to have double this HP, so it's not going to be this free, but
The King of
I didn't take any damage.
Rats now.
Make it fast.
Okay, got that. Now let's go get Oak. And grab Oak and grab the waypoint up here. Then we can do all the things in the last zone in one swoop. Okay, there's Oak. Same thing here. I'm gonna drop all the totems, click it, hit him with this, hit him with that, drop this. Where my frenzy charge is? He's gonna have double health too.
Do some good for
He's gonna
Sorry,
take a minute.
Feed the worms.
If you're playing a build that needs lots of blue sockets and you're not able to get the physical damage reduction, could be kind of yikes for some of these things. Alright, now I just need the waypoint. Is it gonna be over here? Doesn't look like it.
Flat.
That. This is an Archnemesis that I absolutely would not fight. One of these snakes with the chaos. Nope, thank you. Now that I have more damage and I'm more geared, I could go back to the Southern Forest and just farm that zone for the Archnemesis. What level is it going to be, like 22? Yeah. And if you do want to farm levels before Weaver, I think this is the best zone to do it in. The least deadly, highest level. What's next? Yep, Western Forest. So which side of the road? There's beasts in here. Go to the side of the road that the waypoint's on. Hunting for Lyra. At this level, get some mastery of plus 50 max life. 767. Here's Lyra. Go. I don't need the crit multi, I just want the resistances to make things smoother. The mana regen helps as well. And this can be changed later. There we go. 72, 65, 75. Need just a little bit more cold. We're pretty solid. Nothing's really going to do a lot of cold damage to us again till the library in Act 3. So that's okay. Spidey does cold damage as well. There's cold damage in Domus's tower. The phase of Heidi can do cold damage, so but we're a ways off from needing the cold res. And actually, we can just log here and go back. Go get the passive point. That's going to get me more life. 801 in Act 2. Back to Western Forest, and then we can just take the shorter route. So Einhar being there is why I did not kill all of the beasts when I saw them the first time. Probably not up there. It's probably going to be down this way. Really? You're going to make me loop all the way around here? Maybe it would have been faster just to run it up from this side. It was really far out of the way. So the Weaver's Chambers. The Weaver can be scary. You don't quite know how to handle it. And if you're scared of the Weaver, which is understandable, you can sit here and refresh this zone. Einhar shows up waiting here at the entrance. It could take a while, but you can take that damage from Einhar, like so, and take him with you to Weaver, and he can help. I generally feel with the Skitterbots and the Old Snap to get frenzy charges in the fight, I'm generally fine on damage without the Weaver. But it turns into a lot of buttons at some point. When you got a caustic arrow, you gotta put down totems, you got a Old Snap, you got a withering step and
Off you go, little beast.
stuff. We're at 3 of 5. I did kill the red beast, so I killed too much. He'll leave. We gotta avoid some of the beasts. All the monsters, like in here, the stuff, while it's going to do double damage, it's all going to have the same HP as it's shown here. So we're not going to kill this. It's going to run past it. I don't want to take the chance of losing Einhar. Okay, so now we can bring Einhar into this fight. Drop my totems. Get in here. Withering Step. Cold Snap. Get myself frenzy charges. Since there's enemies constantly spawning, it's really easy to get the charges in here. And my general take is to stand on top of Weaver. It's when you get far away from Weaver that he'll throw like barrels at you, and those will hit and shotgun you. If you stay on top of Weaver, he's just gonna do like normal attacks or whatever that like EK like thing is. It's really not going to be that bad. And yeah, deeps, easy peasy.
What do you want?
Now the next zone has something that we haven't discussed at all, which is chaos damage.
Travel far.
There's really no way around that at this point, so we just got to be able to survive it. And I think I have enough life to survive it. And I also have 20% spell suppression at this stage. No, 17% spell suppression. So, we should be okay. Actually, don't even know what these enemies do, because they're newly added this league. We'll see some of them here sooner or later. But I know they're in here. Constructs. Not there. Or did I just... Oh yeah, there they are. With their multiple projectiles, they can do damage to me. Almost nothing else can, but these things can.
Blacksmith.
Okay. I got a 2-stone ring, though. 2-stone ring is prime for essence. That one didn't hit anything. Now, I used that essence that gave it flat lightning damage on purpose because that leaves open the suffixes. It doesn't take a potential suffix on the ring for resistances. It's life, that's really good. You can get essences through Arcane Buffer as well. Uniques through Berserker. Got a lot of good stuff, but definitely don't want to fight stuff in this zone. So what's my next play here? We get auras at level 24 in Act 3. So that's why I'm going to start going for Charisma. So I can put my Grace on. I can't get Determination until the library. So it's not super vital. But at least my routing on my passive tree is going to get these nodes, come up here, get Revenge of the Hunted, then come down here and get Thick Skin. That's my plan. Actually, after I get the auras situated, I beeline it all the way over here to Soul of Steel and Prismatic Skin. Like, we come all the way over. And my in-game build plan for the Cold Dot Raider is linked in the description if you want to see it.
Armors.
Actually, Determination by itself is almost enough to carry physical damage reduction. Like chaos damage, that almost dropped me 25% of my 800 life. So that would have taken to 50% with when they have the 100% extra. This is a physical essence, not ideal. But I can use it on the next 2-stone ring I find. Or use it on a bow upgrade or something.
This shouldn't be happening. Not in the world I know.
And in Act 3, you should check the vendors every single level. Because by the time I get there, I'll probably be level 24, 25. So I can start finding 4 links in the vendor. We can bring Einhard with us here. So every single level, I want to check to see if there's 4 links in the vendor. There's the biggest collection of like white items you can find, so take the chance while you can, because you can't go back and do it again. Refreshes every time you level. And even if in Act 4 you still haven't gotten all your 4 links, you can go back to Act 3 and you can check both vendors. 4 links will also be dropping on the ground too. Maybe this is fire damage. I'm 72 fire res. It's not cold. That's the main thing. What was that? Overcharged. Monster grants charges to itself and allies over time. Yeah, it's that bear attack. The ground slam. That hurts. Even with some physical damage reduction. Now we in the caverns, we gotta see if we can avoid this drop bear in here. Because it's so fast, it will chase you down the like entire way through this zone. And it's gonna have 40% hasted. Mute.
Chance.
Ants, that's good. I think all my gear is not white anymore. Have you ever leveled through the game and you're getting to maps and you're still wearing white gear from like Act 2 or 3 that was maybe 4 links and you just put it on and never cared about it again? I sure have.
Blacksmith.
Not advised for the Gauntlet. Watch out for these bears. Oh, strapped mitts here. Red, green, green. I should hold on to this, because that could free up my boots. I can actually craft those the same way. And then I can start looking for movement speed boots. I haven't seen the drop bear yet. Devourers are scary. He has extra projectiles on top of the multi-projectiles.
Transmute.
Also extra fire damage, doesn't really matter. Uh-oh, here he is. He's up there. No? No, no, no. Okay, never mind. No, I passed him. Okay. Should we go see? Should we go see him? I'm pretty confident he's not going to kill me. So, let's see. What am I trying to do next here? Oh, yeah. Let's go get him. I picked the right side of the loop here. So this loop. He's probably going to be, like, right over here. Here he is. This guy. Kuru. He enrages too. But he's fast. And he's gonna be faster. Like, even being chilled. Like, he's being chilled by the skitterbots. I'll just kill him to take care of it. But look at that damage!
Armors.
Ooh. Yeah, don't want to mess with that guy. Okay. Let's go. Go Vol. See if we can find the stairs. Doing this without movement speed boots sucks. Actually, I think I saved boots, didn't I? I might have saved boots. Let's go look.
Nothing.
Do I need more? I don't need all, so I probably need more transmutes, so I'll just not identify this stuff.
Travel far.
What do we got here? I got boots with open suffix, life, movement speed, and red sockets. Yeah, yeah. Then these can go in here. Gonna lose me physical damage reduction by doing this again, but I'd rather have the movement speed. Well, no. These boots have 94 armor. It's gonna gain me physical damage reduction. Actually, so these get cold res, then augment lightning to attacks. And this also is... Ooh. Oh, these get fire res. I got a better cold res craft there too. And I got a better fire res craft than I had before. So now we're just 6 off on cold. Works for me. Rid of these.
Travel
You can even come check here now for jewelry upgrades. But I want to use this on something life or like a helmet or something. See if we can hit life on this with the thing. Nope.
You and
And I forgot about this after Weaver. I can come get my vicious projectiles, drop the onslaught.
What happened? Did the...
I get the onslaught back playing as a raider in normal lab anyways. And you have to kill enemies with the hit of the caustic arrow to get the onslaught as well, so it's not the most useful thing. What am I missing here? Where is that? Here. And my vitality. There we go. That looks like the stairs. We get there. We gotta go all the way down. And then I could possibly farm for like a silver branch too. Oh, in Act 1. That'd give me +1 socketed gems for the caustic arrow. But even without of it, since I like over leveled, it's fine. You're good. Caustic arrow and withering step can pretty much take care of anything. But with capped fire res and capped lightning res, I don't have to worry about the crematorium in Act 3. I don't gotta worry about the fire dogs and the docks. Which, with those with multiple projectiles, can get kind of nasty too. It's like, we're set. All good to go. Alright, Pyramid Apex. Let's do this. I wish one day they would speed this up. And use the cold snapped on these. Look at that. 3 frenzy charges. Got more totems. Hit this and that. Don't need the cold snap really for anything except these guys. For the frenzy charges. The ball's already going to be chilled because of the skitter bots. Watch out for those rocks. And not get slammed, of course. Maybe I should see if the slam will kill me. What's my physical damage reduction? 43 with 855 life. Slam me. Yep, that would have one-shot me. In the gauntlet. 100%. We can't get hit by that. Alright, and there we go. Ball's dead. And that is where I'm going to end this one. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider leaving it a like. Hope it helps you early leveling in the Gauntlet in some way or another. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.